I'm not going to lie, this episode of Black Clover made me think that this upcoming arc of Black Clover is going to be really, really cool. And I think in my Black Clover rant video I put out like a week or so ago, some people were saying the next few episodes are going to be the best so far. And I can kind of understand where you're coming from, because the setup seems pretty dope, and I like the end of this episode when YUNO and Asta reunited again. Just the music, just everything about that scene was epic, and it kind of gave me chills, I'm not gonna lie. But for some of you that read the manga, I kind of want you to not necessarily spoil something for me, but tell me if we're close, if we're even a little bit close to seeing Asta's demon form. Because I know he's going to get a demon form, like it's completely obvious, because in the first episode we saw his eyes were red and he had like a curse mark looking thing on the side of his face. So I'm guessing he's going to get that maybe soon, hopefully soon, because that's really what I'm looking forward to seeing the most. Now, I don't even know if it's been shown in the manga at all, because I don't read the manga of Black Clover. Maybe I will after the season is over, and I just want to know what happens next. But that's really the only thing I want to know. Just tell me, are we close to getting Asta's demon form? Are we still far away? Do you even think we'll get it in this season? Like, what's going on with that? I have to know. Now, I'm not sure about the pacing in the manga for this section, but you can't lie, even if you're an anime-only watcher of this series, the pacing has been kind of slow. It's been enjoyable. I've been enjoying learning more about the characters and, you know, seeing exactly how they behave and seeing their traits and whatnot. But this episode, it was pretty cool. I think it was fast-paced. I'm not sure if it was faster than the manga, how many chapters this ate up. But, I mean, we started off with Asta and everyone else learning about this new dungeon, and by the end of the episode we're already in the dungeon, and you know, he met up with YUNO again. So I think that covered a pretty substantial amount compared to other episodes. Like, they started off in the Black Bull's base, and now they're already in a dungeon. They've, you know, been through some traps or whatever. I'm pretty sure this dungeon is nowhere near being dealt with, but I'm just kind of impressed that with the previous pacing of Black Clover, we're already in the dungeon, and it seems like, it just feels like we've covered more ground in this episode than we have in other episodes, if that makes any sense. And this episode intrigued me, like it really did, more so than any other episode in this series so far. Like, why did the Wizard King choose to send Asta in there? Like, he literally wanted Asta. Like, he singled him out of everybody and all of the other magical knights. Asta and obviously YUNO to go into this dungeon. Maybe the Wizard King knows something about Asta. Maybe he knows something about Asta's magic. Well, not necessarily magic. You know, his magic nullifying abilities, how it's linked to a demon. Maybe he wants to see Asta bring more out. And I'm also interested in seeing what's going on with Lucky, because I believe in the new opening, which was awesome by the way, it was a scene of Lucky and I think some elderly person, maybe his mom or grandma or maybe his older sister. You know, I don't really remember who he was by, but I know Lucky was looking sad. So since he's in charge of Asta and Noelle right now, I'm thinking that we're going to learn more about him. I like this. I like learning more about the characters, especially if they're going to be there for a while, because he's a character from Asta's, you know, Magic Knights, the Black Bull. So it's nice to learn more about characters that's going to be around for a while, and I hope we learn more about every single character. I really want to know what's up with that big dude that blows out smoke, and also the witch chick that's in the bikini. I'm pretty sure there's something interesting with her, and that's another one of the reasons why I say this episode intrigued me. Like, it's making me think, like, what's going to happen with this, what's going to happen with that. And if the Black Clover anime keeps up this kind of content, then I mean, it may rise to be one of the big dogs. I mean, who knows? As of right now, I still stand by what I said. I don't see it being like the next Naruto or anything, but it's pretty good, and it's getting more and more enjoyable as time goes on. But make sure you guys tell me about that demon thing. Like, when is Asta going to use this demon form that I know is coming up? I don't know if it's going to be soon, way later, or if it'll even be in this season. And also the guy that Lucky was trying to go off and see how powerful he was, and, you know, trying to fight like he does every damn body else. I don't think he was talking about YUNO. It's obviously, I think it's obvious. I may be overthinking things. There's somebody else in this dungeon that's really powerful that Lucky was chasing after. I think the end of this episode was trying to fool us into thinking that it's YUNO, but I think since Lucky didn't pop up, behind YUNO at the end, I think he's chasing someone else. He may actually end up getting in trouble, and he may see his life flash before his eyes, which may be when we get that flashback of his backstory or whatever, and maybe actually see why he wants to fight people and why he wants to get stronger or whatever. But I mean seriously, like when he sensed, as soon as he sensed someone that was really, really strong, he took off and left Asta and Noelle there by themselves. So this guy has a really battle-hungry heart. Like, he really, really likes to fight strong people. And I kind of want to know why. I don't even know if that'll be explained at all. But, I mean, I like Lucky's character. He's a mystery. I like his ability. I always have been a fan of fast characters like Killua from Hunter x Hunter. That's partially the reason why I'm still a Sonic fan, even though Sonic games have been, let's not even talk about that. But, I enjoy speedy and quick characters with, lightning abilities, and, Lucky is just pretty cool to me so far. A lot of people may find him annoying, but I like Lucky. But tell me what you guys thought about this episode, and tell me what's going on with that demon form. Will we see it soon, or is it going to be way, way far off? Is the pacing going to fuck that up to the point we won't get it this season, or hopefully we'll see it in this dungeon arc? I'm not sure, but that's really the most interesting thing about Asta to me. Like, seeing exactly what this, it's not even magic, I don't even know what you would call it, where his grimoire came from, and exactly what's going on with this demonic power that, because it's obviously a demonic power. It's like the opposite of magic. It nullifies magic. And in the first episode, we were told that a demon resides in the 5-leaf clover, and we haven't heard anything about the demon since then. So I think it's about time that it come back up, or we get like a little flash of the demon form, at least a little bit. I just want to see it, damn it. But tell me what you guys thought. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.